This is not a bubble. Josh, it's not a bubble. It's not? Check this out. So there's a house Charlotte and I first bought back in 1998 in Phoenix, Arizona. 905 East Monona Drive, Phoenix, Arizona. Estimate, $330,000. Estimate, $330,000. All right. You can see, hey, big baby, good boy. This ain't nothing fancy, man. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,250 square feet. That's it. $329 or $330. All right. Let's keep looking down here. Can we go to Street View? Oh yeah, sweet. All right. I planted that tree right there, and I planted the one behind it. Look at those puppies. There you go. We have some neighbors lived right there. We had a neighbor who lived right there. Pretty fancy. Look at that neighborhood. All right. We had friends that lived over here. These are the rich kids' house. The rich people's houses right here. Charlotte got bit by a dog right here. And if you keep, that's where they blocked that out. And this is kind of like I said, the wealthier people's houses up here. All right. So come over here and we come up here and you can see the two houses and whatnot. You come back here. And I always said, if we ever made money, I want to live back here. It's called Scarlet Canyon. Scarlet Canyon. I think we can, go right up there. If memory serves. Yeah, right up against that, right up against the desert there. Anyway, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I was walking back here one time. I saw a coyote, scared the living bejesus out of me. I said, let me get out of here. All right, that's $329. All right, so let's go back. Let's go to facts and features. Let's go to property tax, property history. And we're going to show you, just lay down, baby. Just lay down. This is what we bought for, 107. All right, good boy. We sold it a year and a half later because I thought I was going to go to law school. Thankfully, I did not. For 119, we did have to pay a little bit of a capital gain on that because we didn't have it for a full year. Not a big deal. The lady who bought it from us sold it for 160. All right, and then someone else bought it from her, but actually walked away. And the guy who bought it paid like $87,000 for it, like 2000 and when did he buy it? Like 2010, I think is what he told me. And then he listed it in 2012, and he didn't sell it. He rented it. I guess he did sell it, 125. So he paid like $87,000 as a dentist. A dentist bought it, and I remember that he bought like all kinds of houses up and down the block because they're all foreclosed, man. They all, like the whole block just walked away because the market got killed. 125. All right, 125 in 2012. 125. Keep going. What is the estimate today? 330. 300% increase in 8 years. All right, so you think that's crazy. Let's check this out. So we're just gonna go to Phoenix and we're gonna say it's freaking nuts, man. 502. That doesn't begin to show you how insane the market is in Phoenix and in other places. All right, so this is 85024 northwest. Remove the northwest boundary. So this is right up in here, right here, 365. All right, so here's the 7th Street, and that's west. So there's Central Ave, which separates the Ave from the streets. So if you're on the Ave, it's the west side of Phoenix. That's kind of like the bad part of Phoenix, and you're on the street side. And Central Ave separates them. That's the better side. And Scottsdale is that way, going this way over here. Scottsdale this way. Fountain Hills is this way. All right. Anyway, so let's click on this guy. All right. 365. This is literally 2 blocks over. You know, it's a two-bedroom house or 2-4 house. Nothing fancy, but look at that. 6 days ago, it's already got 34 sales. It's crazy, man. So let's just keep looking because this is nuts. It's not a bubble, Josh. Not a bubble. Price and tax history. All right. It sold in 2011 for $85,000. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. $85,000 that sold. All right. So we take our choice of calculator. All right. 85,000 is our present value. 0 payment. We'll say 365 today. 2011 was that 10 years? Yeah, 10 years is our N, and our compute I. Oops, I got to do, what did I say, 85,000? Yeah. Oops, hold on just a second. Yeah, well, not working. 10N, 85,000, 2011, 365 is future value, zero payment. That's 15.6% a year rate of return, my friends. 15.6% a year. And what you'll see here is there ain't much for sale out here, man. 690, 465, 375. 3-bed, 2-bath, 375. We're way from far downtown too. Let's look at McClellan Boulevard. We lived in some McClellan. How do you spell it? Boulevard, Phoenix. We lived down here too. So when he sold that house, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, 315. Look at that, 315. I can't remember where do we live on McClellan. So let's go down McClellan. Where is that? 315. Oops. Yeah. Anyway, hold on a sec. Let me pause it. McClellan Boulevard, right here. Let's go sell it. Ooh, can we do street? Yeah, right there. I guess that's too bad. All right, so you can see. I don't know if we can find. Yeah, 1.85 million. That's. I mean, let's see if we go back. So that's McClellan, 675. I mean, it's crazy, man. There's nothing for sale down here. It's nuts. 496, 475. I mean, this is crazy. Palo Verde. I mean, at least they got natural gas. It's just nuts. Anyway, so I want to show you guys something. Hold on just a second. The Japanese asset price bubble. The Japanese asset price bubble was an economic bubble in Japan from 1986 to 1991, in which real estate and stock market prices were greatly inflated. The bubble was characterized by rapid acceleration of asset prices and overheated economic activity, which we're not having, but as well as uncontrolled money supply and credit expansion. More specifically, overconfidence and speculation regarding asset and stock prices were closely associated. By August 1990, the Nikkei had plummeted to half its peak by the time of the fifth monetary tightening, because they started tightening, i.e. raising interest rates. By late 1991, other asset prices has fallen as well. Even though the asset prices has visibly collapsed by 1992, the economy's decline continued for more than a decade. This would result in a lot of dead zombies. But I tell you, look, hold on just a second. Reports indicate that in 1988, Japan's theoretical land value surpassed by 4 times that of all the land in the U.S., which a country nearly 25 times larger than Japan. Another real estate bulletin, the calculated cash value of a single ward in downtown Tokyo could purchase all of Canada. And another, land in Tokyo's Ginza shopping district was selling for $250,000 a square meter. Closer to home, the commercial real estate industry in the United States has felt some of the impact of these tremors, the rapid acquisition of showpiece purchases of properties in cities across the country by Japanese investors and corporations. The Rockefeller Center purchase captured the public's imagination, but it's actually a relatively small transaction in view of the estimated $53 billion in U.S. real estate acquisitions made by Japanese investors. All right, so then we're going to look at the Nikkei stock price, and this is what I tell people all the time. So look at this, from 1978, black, till 1989. 1990, negative 38. 1991, negative 3.6. 1992, negative 26.4. A couple years of rather, other than this, pretty, at least it's in the black. Boink, 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 boink. Does that not look familiar? I'm sitting there thinking, let's look at the U.S., man. So let's go to the S&P 500. Let's just go to the S&P 500. Now let's look at the growth index. Let's see if this shows. I haven't looked at this. So let's just see what this looks like. And we're going to go back to, yeah, look at this. 2009, 2010. Other than this 2018 and last year, the growth index was up like 55%. Does that not look almost identical to Japan? Look at this, man. Finnegan, look at that. And then we go back to the Nikkei. 26.9, 16.6. Finnegan! Okay, let's go after the Nikkei. 23.4. I mean, look at that. It's like identical. It's crazy. You can't, I mean, the real estate price I just showed you through the roof. The asset prices of stocks are through the roof. The bond prices are starting to go down a little bit because the interest rates are going up, which is the tightening that happened in Japan that caused all that crushing economic collapse. I'm just telling you, you better protect your backside because this is scary stuff here, man. This isn't normal investment market cycle stuff. This is not. And I'm not saying sell everything. I'm just saying you better be prepared, especially if you're about to retire. I'm telling you, you heard it here first. We'll see you.